Good morning, everyone. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I've been having some stuff I've been having to take care of. So I'm gonna give y'all some daily inspiration messages before I have to go hit the clock. They're gonna be short, simple, and sweet. I ask that y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank everyone who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Just doing this to be a motivation to someone who may not have that everyday person that they can pick up the phone and call, or that everyday person they can just get encouraging words from. So that's what I'm doing for right now. I'm gonna be doing some motivational messages every morning if I can squeeze them in my schedule before I go to work. I thank each and every one of you again, for the likes, the shares, the comments, and the subscribes. And I hope each and every one of you have a blessed day. No weapons formed against me, my family, my subscribers shall prosper. Anything the enemy has set out, plotted, planned, and attempted to do as it pertains to myself, my subscribers, I ask that it be returned to the sender immediately. I thank my ancestors, my angels for everything, the Most High God, for everything that they have done and everything that they continue to do in my life. I thank them for the good times. I thank them for the bad times. I thank them for the trials and the errors. And saying no weapons formed against me or my subscribers or my family shall prosper. Anything the enemy is trying to send, plot, or plant, I ask that it be returned to them immediately. Thank you for all you have done and all that you continue to do. Ashe, amen, and amen. Okay, we starting off with Gemini. Push these out of here. Holy Spirit, I Gemini's daily inspiration message for September 22nd, 2022. Gemini. Just one positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. I am in control of my thoughts and I choose to only allow positive ones. Okay, Gemini. Um, so for today, just think just one positive good thought today. Even if it's not today, even for every other sign that I'm gonna do. That's for the other 11 zodiac signs. Just one positive thought can change your whole mindset for the day. And you get one positive thought and you focus on that positive thought, your whole day will go smooth, regardless of how bad it's going. You think about that one positive thought or that one positive thing that you can do to either be of service to you or someone else can change your whole day. Let me get a guidance message for you, Gemini, and then we on to Taurus. So I'm bouncing around, you guys. Yeah, one positive thought a day can change. One positive thought in the morning can absolutely change your day, Gemini. You have blossoming. That one positive thought can blossom a lot of things going on around your life, within your life. Just always remember that you are in control of your thoughts, no one else. So choose to only allow the positive ones in. Thank you, Gemini. That's the end of your message for today. We're moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Let's be right. Motivational message for Taurus for today. Inspirational message. Taurus. Taurus. Yours is if your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. I am good enough to be rich and attract everything I ever wanted. So, Taurus, whatever dreams that you have right now, that you're trying to bring in fruition, or you're thinking about bringing into fruition, if they're not in a place where they scaring you to make the move, or they're scaring you to actually put whatever it is that you have into play, understand that it's too small. And by them being too small, that don't make them no important than anything big. But at the same time, if it's not scaring you, then it's definitely too small. Understand that you can attract everything you ever wanted. Understand you are good enough to be rich. So it's time to have some dreams, some thoughts and visions that scare you, Taurus. Because you can have anything you want. Like this says, flipped over. Yeah, fruition. You can bring anything that you want into fruition. You can attract everything it is that you ever wanted. Understand, it's time for you to have those scary moments, those scary dreams. And it's only going to allow you and push you forward to know that, okay, I could do this. Whether big, small, little, whatever it is, it's time for you to bring whatever dreams that you have into fruition. Even the small ones. Because sometimes you got to start at the bottom of the food chain and work your way up sometimes. And that's just life. But understand, you can attract everything that you ever wanted. Thank you, Taurus. I'm moving on to Virgo. Messages for Virgo for today, September 22nd, 2022. An inspirational, motivational message for today for Virgo. Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Inspirational daily messages. Excuse me. Virgo, it says relationships with anyone are at their best when you are at your best. I am love. I am peace. I am happiness. I am limitless. Okay, Virgo, as it pertains to any relationship, whether that's relationship with the loved one, whether that's relationship with your kids, whether that relationship with a significant others, understand you have to be at your very best in order to have the best relationship that you want, in order to nurture and make sure that the relationship is healthy for you and healthy for the next person as well. So when you are not at your best, your relationships are not at their best, regardless of, like I said, love or family, friend, business, kids, whoever. Understand that it's time for you to be in a place where you ain't gonna say more, well, yeah, more so focus on getting you better to build those better relationships. Because when you're not in a place where you loving on yourself, you can't expect to love no one else. So with you loving on yourself, you'll be able to get that love back to someone else, and vice versa, same in return. Understand that you are love, you are peace, you are happiness. Understand that you are limitless. So do what it is you need to do to make those relationships the way you need them to be, not what everybody else want them to be. Making them the way you want them to be, and everything will fall into play as it pertains to any relationship moving forward. Let me get your guidance message, Virgo, and we out of here. Virgo, Virgo. Virgo. Nourishment. Yeah, it's time for you to nourish yourself. Nourish yourself. And once other people around you see how you nourishing yourself, because once you start nourishing and loving on yourself, like your aura, that light around you get a whole lot brighter than it was when you was dark, when you was in those dark and gloomy days. So it's time, it's time for you. Your guidance message for today is like focusing on nourishing your mind, body, and soul. So once you start nourishing your mind, body, and soul, those relationships that you're trying to build with other people, they'll know how to nourish you. And they'll be in a place where they'll be at their best and you'll be at your best, and everything will work out for your highest and greatest good. Thank you, Virgo. That's your message for today. We're moving on to Libra. I'm getting through these kind of fast. Gotta go to work, y'all. So bear with me. Libra. Libra. Daily motivation messages for Libra. Libra. Libra, a little progress each day adds up to big results. To make small steps towards my goal is big progress. So, Libra, understand that just a little progress towards anything that you're working on, it counts. When you don't put in the effort to put whatever plans or whatever things you want to do in motion, like it hinders you. So even if it's just a little bit a day, like understand that a little bit a day add up to big results. And long as you putting a little bit forth effort towards whatever that means to you, trust me, in the end it's gonna add up to some big results that you probably didn't even expect to happen with you making all those small steps. Understand, you have to crawl for you walk sometimes, and everything is gonna get where it needs to be as it pertains to whatever it is that you're trying to do. Just keep making those small steps. Keep telling yourself that you're not gonna give up. Keep telling yourself that like you're gonna keep pushing and moving forward as it pertains to anything that you're working on. And once you see those results, trust me, you're gonna be very apart with yourself. You're gonna be very happy. You're just gonna feel very fulfilled because you're like, it took a long time, but I did it. So keep making those small steps towards whatever that is, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in building a house, whether that's buying a house, whether that's buying a car, whether that's starting a new career. Like those small steps count. Even when we think, even when we think people around us not paying attention, like if you're on the outward bound with it, like just out doing things, people pay attention. That small stuff count. But even if you're behind the scenes doing whatever it is you're doing, understand those small steps count, ladies. Keep doing what you're doing. No matter how small they is, they mean something. Let me get your guidance message and we out of here, Libra. 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 Yeah. Trust. Trust that those small steps is gonna give you that big progress, that big breakthrough that you're looking for. Just keep trusting that you're not doing whatever it is that you're doing in vain. Trust that it's all gonna work out when it needs to work out. Keep putting in that effort. Keep Keep planting those small seeds. Keep doing whatever it is you need to do. Because those small steps, baby, they're going to end up to something very, very big in the long run. Thank you, Libra. That's your message. We're moving on to Aquarius. 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 If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. I am adventurous and I overcome fears by following my dreams. Okay, Aquarius. Whatever it is, whatever it is that you feel like is holding you down right now, it's time to give it up. Give up anything that's holding you down from chasing your dreams, chasing your goals, just even being a better version of yourself. It's time for you to it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to cut ties with whatever it is that's holding you down or holding you back and keeping you from moving and pushing forward. It's time to cut those strings loose. It's time for you to do what it is that you need to do to get where it is where you need to be. If it's heavy, let it go. Regardless of what it is, whether love, family, friend, business, children, um, lovers, whatever it is. Understand that you can overcome whatever these fears is once you cut off whatever that's wearing you down. It's time for you to cut ties with whatever is wearing you down. It's time to chase that dream. It's time to chase that goal. It's time to chase whatever it is you feel like you need to chase at this time. But you gotta cut some things loose in the process because it's holding you down and it's holding you back. Yeah, creation. It's time for you to create the life that it is that you want. Cut loose those, cut loose those ties, those bricks, or whatever it is that's weighing you down, and follow your dreams. And if it's weighing you down, it's time to cut it loose. Follow your dreams. Chase your dreams. It's time for you to do what it is that you need to do to overcome whatever fears it have from you being weighed down by stuff that was just too heavy in the first place. Aquarius, it's time to bring whatever it is that you have into fruition. It's time for you to create the things that you want because right now, at this time, it's time for you to cut ties with people, places, things, whether low friend, business, or strangers. I don't care who it is. If it's weighing you down, cut them loose. We're moving on to Capricorn, Aquarius, but keep your head up. Cut off whatever weighing you down. Capricorn. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. I'm back. Capricorn. 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 I'm trying to get them done as fast as I can, you guys. So if I don't, I most definitely will be back during my lunch break. Capricorn. Capricorn, what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. I choose to be happy and limitless in every aspect of my life. All right, Capricorn, understand whatever it is you think, you manifesting. Whatever it is you feel, you attracting. Whatever it is you imagining, understand, you can create it. So whatever it is, So if you thinking positive, you're gonna get positive feedback. You thinking negative, you're gonna get negative feedback. It's a place, it's time now for you to be in a place where you're happy. It's time for you to choose to be happy in every aspect of your life, regardless of the situation or the circumstances. It's time for you to be happy. Whatever it is that you thinking, you're gonna become. So if you thinking you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail. If you thinking you're gonna get up every day, you're gonna speak life into yourself, you're gonna be inspired, you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be upbeat, you just set your intentions on having a peaceful day, ain't letting nobody or nothing or no one come in and disrupt that. That's the kind of day you're gonna have. So whatever it is you speak out your mouth at this time, that's what you're gonna create. But understand at the same time, if it's positive, you get positive feedback back. If it's negative, you get negative feedback. So be careful as it pertains to the way you think and the way you feel, because you're going to create those things into your life. But understand, it's you it's time for you to choose to be happy. In the end of it, it's a choice of you choosing to be happy in every aspect of your life. Get y'all a guidance message, and I'm moving on to Leo. Yeah, like I said, attraction. Wherever you can attract the things you want, and you can repel the things that you don't want. So if you continue to attract positivity stuff in your life, that's what you're gonna get. If you continue to have the mindset of thinking negative stuff as it pertains to your life, that's what you're gonna get. You're in a place now where your attraction energy is at an all-time high. So be careful and mindful about the things you're attracting. Make sure that you're attracting stuff that you don't want. Understand, it's time for you to choose to be happy. Thank you, Capricorn. That's your message for today. We're moving on to Leo. Leo. Dang, Leo, y'all probably just flew out. A healthy relationship doesn't drag you down. It inspires you to be better. All my relationships are long term and offer a positive, loving experience. Okay, Leo, understand, a healthy relationship does not drag you down, it inspires you to be better. So you're in a place where you're dealing with, or you could have been in a place where you was dealing with, probably was, you dealing with relationships that you feel, you got relationships that are healthy, you got some that are not healthy. But at the same time, those relationships that are healthy, they're not dragging you down, like they inspiring you to keep pushing and moving forward. And those are the type of relationships that we need in our life. So when a relationship is unhealthy, it it tends to um it tends to drag you down. So with that being said, continue building healthy relationships with whomever it is to keep pushing and motivating you to be the best version of yourself, because those are the type of relationships that we need. Like we get so caught up in these relationships whether love or family, friend, or business, till we get crossed up with all kind of different types of relationships. But at the same time, you got to understand which one of those relationships are healthy and which one is unhealthy. If it causes you to constantly be in a place where you just in this fucking energy and you just don't care, that's an unhealthy relationship. But if you go through whatever it is that you're going through with someone, and despite of how the altercation or how whatever it is that arise, and you still see the light within that, no matter how bad the conversation or how bad the relationship is, you still see the light in that. Technically, that was definitely a healthy relationship, because it just inspiring you to be better and inspiring you to know what choices to make and not make as it pertains to the next person, whether y'all stay together or not. They all offer a healthy relationship, offer positive loving experiences. It shouldn't leave you drained, beat down, and beaten. Yeah, acceptance. You accepting that you're only gonna accept healthy relationships. You're accepting that healthy relationships are what you may need at this time, because you probably was dealing with some that was unhealthy, that was dragging you down. And now you in a place where you just strictly want to deal with healthy relationships, something or someone that's going to continue to push you to do better, regardless of the circumstance or regardless of how they may feel or what y'all may have went through. You're accepting that you in a place where you just in acceptance with accepting that you want healthy things in your life, whether people, places, things, whether love or family, friend, business, or strangers. You're accepting healthy things because that's what's inspiring you. That's what's keeping you and pushing you and motivating you to keep going, regardless of how the circumstance may look on the outside. But at the end of the day, you doing what it is that you need to do to make sure you in a good mind space, mentally, physically, spiritually, as well as emotionally, when it comes to these relationships. That's it, Leo. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end it here. So I'll come back and finish these at the breaks. So all the ones I have left is Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, and Pisces. I finished them on my lunch break, and I'll be sure to timestamp these later on. I appreciate y'all, and I hope these messages help to those that did get their messages out. I hope it be good food for thought for the day, and y'all have a good day, and I'll see you guys later on. Remember, no weapons formed against you or your family shall prosper. Anything that the enemy has sent, plotted, planned, attempted to do, or thought about doing to cause any kind of form of destruction in y'all life, my life, with a love of family, friend, business, or strangers, I ask that it be returned to sender immediately. Thank all y'all. Love y'all. No weapons formed against me or y'all shall prosper. Thank you, and y'all have a good day. All right, come on, baby.